Okay, so I'm going to be showing you my skincare routine. I have never had perfect skin. Well, first off, I don't even believe that perfect skin exists. My routine is a mix of using natural things, but also things I've had prescribed from my dermatologist. And my face is really tight and dry right now because I just got out of the shower, but I didn't wash my hair, so that's why my hair is dry. My skin is just usually very oily and also very acne prone. I've always struggled with always having like new zits every week, and it was just really annoying. I don't know, you feel like you weren't really getting anywhere, and that was annoying, and I know I needed to get that under control if I was going to start modeling. I found something that I think finally works for me. I haven't had really any new breakouts for a while since I started doing this. I mean, I still have some leftover spots and my pores are pretty big, but other than that, I'm pretty happy, and so I'm going to keep this up. And I do have to say that I think it starts with drinking lots of water and eating well. I didn't really notice a difference until I started those, but this is a skincare video, not a health fitness video, so I'll just leave it at that, and let's get into it. Since I just got out of the shower, I already washed my face, and I use this. It is Pan Oxyl Acne Wash. I know a lot of models, they do very minimal, very gentle things on their skin, and I really just think it depends on what your skin is. Since my skin is oily and since my skin is prone to breakouts, I use the very powerful stuff. You can get this over the counter, but it says that it's dermatologist recommended, and it's 10% benzoyl peroxide. And if you have sensitive skin, this is not for you, as you will have a really bad reaction. So don't use that, but I love it, and you can use it on your face, chest, and back. I use it everywhere. So every morning and night, I wash my face with this. Then I tone my face, and this is just kind of a homemade toner. Like I said, I do a mix of natural and prescribed things. And this is equal parts water and apple cider vinegar. And I put some lavender essential oil in there. It's to help with smell, but lavender, it just does a ton of stuff for you. It's kind of like the cure-all essential oil, so I put that in there. And since the apple cider vinegar can just kind of settle, I don't know what this is called. Ooh, it's dripping everywhere. And I just put it on a cotton pad. Behind the ears. I don't know if that does anything, but just makes you feel clean. So toning is done, and it's kind of a strong smell, but I always give a little bit to have it just kind of settle in. You don't want to rush too quickly into your next step. You want to give time to just settle in. My eyes are all red. Okay. So once I feel like that's pretty dry, then I go on to a serum. And this is also kind of a homemade type thing. It says jojoba oil on there, but I ran out of that, so now in here is avocado oil. Just kidding, almond oil. And on this bottle, it's 100% almond oil. It says that it's nourishing and promotes healthy looking skin. Even though I have oily skin, I still use a serum. It does make me a little bit oilier, so I feel like I have to blot a lot more, especially during the summer, but it does not make me break out. And I even read online that putting an oil on your skin, it protects you from the other oils out in the world. So I definitely still use this. I mix it with essential oil, and in here there's a lot. Lemongrass, probably lavender, tea tree. You can just find recipes online. I think I just kind of mixed up with Pinterest. I have a whole set of oils, and I just got this online too. So make sure they're 100%, whatever they are, 100% pure, 100% natural. Less is definitely more. You gotta really, my skin's red, but you gotta really get it in there. Like, don't be super harsh, but you don't want it to just sit on your face. I read this somewhere and it made sense, so I do it. But you want them to be activated is what it said. So you want to press down to have it be activated. Oh, there's a hummingbird. So this takes a little bit longer to sit in. And like I said, it makes me more oily, makes me oilier, more oily. Everything that I have in my skincare, it's all doing something different. It might seem like a lot, which it is, but it's what I found works for me. So really you just have to find what works for you. Some people can just spritz some rose water on their face and they're good to go. Probably should have washed my hair. It's so big right now. My last thing for the morning is something that is prescribed to me and I am almost out of it. But it is a clindamycin and benzoyl peroxide mix. So this, you have to do your research to figure out what your skincare things do. Because I have a night routine as well, which I will get to. But the stuff in here is an antibacterial, so it's always killing bacteria. Whereas my almond oil, it doesn't kill bacteria. It just smoothens and makes your skin look healthier. So you have to find whatever it is that you're trying to fix. You have to find a thing that all works, fixes it, whatever. Just get a little amount. Make sure your hands are clean too. I just get a little amount and then I just, you know, dab it and then rub it in. It's not really part of my skincare routine, but then I always feel good after I get some chapstick on. Okay, so that is my morning routine. It's, well, maybe it's kind of basic. I don't know what you're comparing it to, but it's been what's working for me. I am going to just throw on a little bit of makeup. It's the word. It's not even a hard word. I don't know why I didn't remember that. Okay, so I am dressed. I threw on some lip stuff and some mascara. I just kind of put a little scarf in my hair and I'm ready to go out and I will see you tonight. Good evening. So I'm going to start my nighttime routine. Man, bathroom lighting does not make you look that great. And it's kind of just the same as the morning. This is a time that I might do something a little extra. If I haven't exfoliated in a while, then I'll exfoliate. If I need some moisturizing, then I might do a homemade honey mask, or I might put some cinnamon in it if I'm trying to combat breakouts. So I'll just kind of take a look at my skin, and I won't do it every night, but just kind of see like if I need to do anything. If I'm wearing any makeup, then I'll go ahead and wipe it off first. And so what I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to do a mask, and I have these vitamin C masks. I don't have any sort of brand that I just totally love, but I really do like the sheet mask, so I think that's what my skin needs tonight, so that's what I'm going to do for it. I'm going to wash my face. And now I am going to just tone like normal. This light is really not flattering. This hair is really not flattering. Oh well. So at this stage, I would usually put on my oil serum, but I'm going to do a face mask, well, a sheet mask instead, which has serum in it. Time is up, so now I'm going to take off this mask. Just kind of dab it in a bit. Okay, now moving on to my night medication. It is a Differin with adapalene, which is also a Retin-A, and you can actually find this over the counter. It's a new thing that just started. It will not be as strong. This is prescribed. Then if I see any zits starting to form or tiny little red bumps, I'll just dab it with some tea tree oil. This will continue to just fight the acne all night long. am feeling fresh and my skincare routine is done and I am ready to go to bed. I hope this helped you. Have a good night.